Dave, UCF. They're playing Florida today. The line has moved. It was 7. There are 7 still out there, but we do see 6.5s as well. We have a total of 55.5. This game is 7 p.m. How do we make money on it?
Well, hopefully by taking the points. Look, a good Florida beats Central Florida basically every time they play them because they've got better athletes. But good Florida hasn't been visible for a long time. I mean, this was a team that they went into the season with hopes of being in the playoffs. And they started off well, had a game against Kentucky, against Alabama that they should have won. They should have beaten Alabama. Lost the game by 2, and they outplayed Alabama in that game. Came back the next week, beat Tennessee. Wasn't a bad loss against Kentucky, beat Vanderbilt. Wasn't a terrible loss against LSU. And then came the Georgia game. And they got killed on the scoreboard, 34-7. The stats were misleading in the game. Completely phony stats. But that was the end of the season. They go out the next week and get destroyed by a bad South Carolina team. Gave up 52 points to Samford. Lose to Missouri, which can't play. And they managed to get a 3-point win in the rivalry game with Florida State. I wasn't impressed with either team in that game. So I don't know why they're suddenly going to show up. It's been a really confusing couple of weeks down there reading the quotes. They've got 2 coaching staffs, basically. The one that's in play right now, that's leaving, and the one that's coming in. And the players have been meeting with Napier's staff. To me, it sounds like I just don't know where the focus is going to be. And the weirdest thing of all is Emory Jones is back at quarterback for this game, even though he's in the transfer portal. This is his last game there. They've already recruited a kid from Ohio State who's transferring in. They've got Richardson who'll be on hand next year. He's hurt. It's just a really weird situation on the Florida side. Now, you know Central Florida wants the game. It's big for them on every level. It's a chance to beat up Big Brother, which would be huge for them. It's a really big recruiting game because they're leaving one of the non-Power 5 conferences to join a Power 5 conference. So, you've got to get on the same recruiting page with Florida. To me, the better team doesn't win this game. I think Central Florida has a really good chance to win the game. I took the points. I also played 1% of the money line at plus 225, and I feel pretty good about the play.